Sup, gamers? Metal Gear Survive. It's getting a lot of hate, a lot of negativity. The developer Konami has come out and said that gamers were asking for a co-op based game, and this is ultimately what they came up with. Gamers are also complaining that there's no stealth mechanics. Konami has come out and said that we know that the trailer's very actiony packed, but it does have stealth mechanics. First off, to the people that like Metal Gear Survive. They think it's an interesting, entertaining game. I myself am not really a hardcore player of Metal Gear. In fact, I've only played one Metal Gear Solid game. It was on the PlayStation. I couldn't even tell you the exact name of the game other than the fact that I have played one, and I never actually even beat it. Not because I suck, just mostly because I lost interest. Not saying that, the Metal Gear franchise sucks in general. It just didn't really click with me at that time. All right, stealth games weren't that entertaining to me when at that age. Stealth games didn't become a huge entertainment to me until I got older. I was more of the action, move around, kind of fast-paced kind of games. Although that's kind of ironic because I played a lot of RPGs. Those are pretty fucking slow, but whatever. All right. Either way, allow Gamer Rant to explain to you why people don't really care for this game, and to give you far better ideas on, their excuses and even their premise to this game, and just fucking destroy it. All right, so let's jump into this. All right, let's imagine I want to create a survival-based game using the Metal Gear fucking franchise. What fucking idiot decided alien zombies were the most accurate thing? I mean, this would be one thing if you had introduced aliens or zombies in any earlier representation of Metal Gear. We're talking even in the PlayStation age. So gamers would be familiar with it. They would know that aliens exist in the Metal Gear universe. Zombies exist in the Metal Gear universe. But nothing like that has ever taken place because that was never the context or premise of the Metal Gear. And then all of a sudden you throw in this alien-zombie combination. And you really honestly did not expect this much negative feedback? I get that this is a spin-off, and spin-offs are usually drastically different than their preceding game that they came from. But there are some things that just don't make a whole lot of sense. So you want to create a survival game. Check this out. So we're going to use pretty much, you're going to have to use your imagination, all right? Imagine you're watching the shitty-ass Metal Gear Survive trailer. The only difference is when you see the helicopter flying off, minus the black hole bullshit and all that crap, and the random-ass people standing around looking all fucking puzzled and wuzzled and what shit like that, all right? All we really see is the fucking helicopter leaving off with Snake in it. Maybe when we advance this to where we see Snake get in, fucking he looks around, and I don't know, maybe he says something sarcastic. I don't really know. Whatever the basis of that character is, because I don't really know the character that well. I've only played one game. It wasn't very long. Gets in his helicopter, they fly off. He gets a radio transmission that he's got to meet some fucking people somewhere, and it takes them over the ocean, alright? So we're going to time-lapse the trailer, or the fucking scene, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's now over the ocean. He fucking gets shot down, falls down on this fucking planet. Not this planet. He's already on a planet. On a fucking island. And there's some fucking bad people on this island. In fact, it's actually surprised Snake himself that he doesn't even know this fucking island exists. Or maybe he did, but he thought it was a rumor. Not real, that kind of thing. But now he's got no weapons, no communication. He's got to find weapons. He's got to find a way to communicate with the outside world. And he's got to get off this motherfucking island. What we have just introduced is a game that is representative of what gamers are familiar with in the Metal Gear franchise. We also obviously have our stealth mechanics because Snake's going to have to use this shit, alright? And yeah, we'll even give the gamers the fucking option, just because. You can go in stealth mechanics, traditional Metal Gear style, or you can fucking go in guns blazing. Alright, we'll even give you that option. But regardless of that option or not, the trailer would dictate exactly that. Yet the trailer doesn't, besides the fact that it just has fucking alien fucking zombies, and that's what I'm gonna fucking call them. It also shows absolutely no stealth mechanics whatsoever. And for Konami to release this trailer, knowing what the Metal Gear Solid franchise is and what the biggest part of it is, the stealth mechanics, and they don't even show that, and you honestly thought that that was a good marketing idea? To be honest, I hope this game bombs. Because the pure lack of imagination that went into creating this game clearly shows that it was all about the money. Because let's be honest, are you actually trying to appeal to Metal Gear Solid fans? No, you're not. This is clearly shown within your trailer. Number one, we have alien zombies. So basically you're attempting to appeal to the zombie apocalyptic fucking group. Alright? Your trailer's very action-oriented. Alright? Which is pretty much how a Call of Duty goes. Now, Call of Duty is also a game that has certain zombie aspects depending on said particular game. Expansion pack type thing. So obviously, I would even dare say that you're not really attempting to cater to honest, solid Gear fans or Metal Gear fans. You're trying to catch those zombie Call of Duty type players. Your trailer's very action-packed. We have basically what looks like an alien zombie, and you show absolutely no stealth mechanics whatsoever in a franchise for a game where the majority of the players are familiar with that being a huge aspect of the game. So it really doesn't matter what Konami spits out their mouth, because they're fucking lying. They don't want to cater to the fans. They want to cater to a new demographic. I'm going to tell you this why. Kojima has left. They got a lot of negative shit for that. And they're still getting it. So the only way that they think that they can revive this is by altering the Metal Gear franchise and selling it to a group of people that never really have played a Metal Gear Solid game. Because you can't have a lot of hate from people that don't know what the franchise used to be, or the individual that used to be a part of it and that Konami fucked in the ass. Not even with a gold fist. Hell, not even an iron fist. Just a straight up fucking rock, slate, jagged fucking piece of shit. Not even painted fake gold, alright? Yeah, that's how bad they fucked Kojima on that one. That's what they're catering to. And to be honest, I think my survival idea I just came up with is more prudent and more leaning towards what, if any, if Kojima would have come up with some kind of Metal Gear Solid Survive game, I think what I described is what he would have came up with. Or something at least similar to it. As opposed to the co-op, that wouldn't be too hard. Obviously, you have your single-player campaign where you're fucking Snake. Your co-op is going to be a completely different story, alright? Simple as that. Maybe the other people in the helicopter actually survive. They just end up separated from Snake, so Snake just thinks, they're dead. And thus now you have your co-op based story with these unknown fucking people. That kind of thing. You get it? Alright. So don't sit here and believe that Konami is trying to cater to the co-op people, or that it has stealth mechanics. Their trailer showed absolutely no stealth mechanics. If they wanted to try to sell this game to you, it wouldn't have been as action-packed. If they wanted to keep it as true to the Metal Gear franchise as they could, even though they done fucked up and got rid of the main man part of the Metal Gear franchise, they wouldn't have added this alien zombie bullshit. Look at that. I've barely even played fucking Metal Gear. And I think the game I fucking came up with is more along the lines of what a Metal Gear Solid game would be, especially a survival-based game, as opposed to the horse shit that they're trying to sell to you. Or we should say trying to sell to the zombie Call of Duty players. Anyway, I'm Gamer Rant. Hope you enjoyed this video in some fashion or form. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not voicing your thoughts and concerns about the bullshit and idiocracy and the blatant fucking lies of Konami, you just might be a part of the motherfucking problem.